does the budget process include? I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Pennsylvania State Representative Bill Adolph. He's also the House Majority Appropriations Chair. Thanks for being with us.
Nice to be here, Jill.
Let's talk a little bit about the actual process of a budget. The governor has proposed his budget. It's a $28.44 billion budget. But then you, as the chairman of the Appropriations Committee, start to hear from every state agency.
Every state agency and an awful lot of residents. And it's a 3-week process. Both the House and the Senate goes through the same process. And it gives the opportunity for the members of the Appropriations Committee to hear from these state department heads why they were requesting the type of money that they were requesting for employees, for new equipment, so forth and so on. A lot of dollars you're talking about, but more importantly, we get into policy debates as well. You know, why do you need it? Okay, and we found out during from the Auditor General say that the IT equipment was antiquated that they were using in there. So it's that type of stuff. But we hear from the state university presidents and for colleges and so forth as well.
So a wide variety of people come before you as part of these hearings, and you finish with the budget secretary. What came out of that hearing?
Very interesting. You know, obviously the governor has before the General Assembly three major proposals that link somewhat into this year's budget. One is a transportation bill. The other is a pension reform bill, and the third, and I think more importantly than anything else, is you talk about the lottery. You know, it was a change in the lottery and stuff. So it's big proposals.
And those are some of the things that you will be debating as negotiations move forward, because now that the budget hearings are done, you start to negotiate this process. You actually hear from a wide variety of your own colleagues as part of this whole process.
Yeah. Jill, Pennsylvania is so diverse, and the needs vary from city to suburbs to rural. Pennsylvania has, I think, the third largest rural area in the nation. Only Philadelphia County and Delaware County are the only two counties in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania that have no rural areas in there, and that would be, be a surprise to an awful lot of Pennsylvania residents. But the governor's proposal is exactly that, a proposal. There's been major restorations in the governor's proposal for education, for K-12, as well as higher ed in his last two budgets, and I'm sure there's going to be some major restorations and some changes, especially if we can't get some of those other proposals passed. And the other item was he's got a proposal for selling some of the wine and spirit stores, privatizing, as they would call it, the liquor system in Pennsylvania. So there are some major issues there that, but my job is to keep the Appropriations Committee on course and put together a budget by June 30th, which is a constitutional requirement.
Very few seconds left, but as these negotiations move forward, you keep a close eye on revenues coming in as well.
We have to, because we have to make sure that consumer confidence is up and the taxes are coming in.
Thanks for being with us.
Great to be here.
We've been talking with Pennsylvania State Representative Bill Adolph. I'm Jill Horner.